All right, so today we are going to be talking about something that's really important to all of us, and I think that uh, I'm always creating AIs, and I love AI. Everybody knows that. I want to give you a couple of functional tips today that are going to help you propel your business forward by helping AI become more of an assistant to you. If you're now, I'm going to preface this by saying a lot of these tools are only going to work if you've got the paid version of ChatGPT. So it's 20 bucks a month. Definitely worth it. If I can tell you it's transformed my business, my life. ChatGPT is awesome. But so are all the other LLMs. Uh, but today I'm going to be focusing on how to use ChatGPT because it really has become the Kleenex of artificial intelligence because that's what most people use. When you talk about AI, most people think chat. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm just going to go over this one at a time, how you do this. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to go into your chat GPT. You're going to go down to your profile here and you're going to go to your personalization. And you can go through these. I guess I could do another presentation on personalization and how to get this all hyped up for you. But really what I want you to focus on right now is the apps and connectors. When you go to apps and connectors, you can see all these tools that chat can connect to. So I have connected already Expedia, my Gmail, my Google Calendar, my Google Drive. When I ask ChatGPT now anything, it has access to all of these services that I have. So it can go in and it can, yeah, I can give it instructions on how to work my Gmail. I can give it instructions on how to alter my calendar and even search the documents on my Google Drive. I use Google Drive for everything, so that's really, really cool. There are other apps in here that you can add. If you're not a Google person and you want to go down here, you can see that it does have Outlook. So if you're a Microsoft person, you can connect your Microsoft calendar and email as well, as long as along with your contacts and all this sort of stuff. Or you can even build your own. There's a way to do that. But right now I want to show you what happens when you connect all of this stuff and connect these tools. So let's assume we have connected all these things. Look right below this. There's schedules. Let's talk about these schedules because that's the important thing. So you can create on ChatGPT, and don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly how to create on ChatGPT. We're going to go manage. So I've got these different schedules that I've set up on ChatGPT that sends me a notification via email that I so I get a note every Friday on Canadian hospitality and tourism speaking opportunities. I also have one for paid speaking engagements that I get on Friday. And then I get an email to-do list, which is actually happens, uh, I got one today actually that just said, it's because it monitors my calendar. It looks and says, this is the stuff that I need to get done today. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in a second. And then review my weekly emails. So this is a task that I've set up so that on Monday mornings when I come in, I get a notification saying, these are the things you've missed from Friday to Sunday that you can review, that you need to reply to and action. That's important because I take my weekends off. And as much as people will send me an email on Saturday and I go, I'm going to get back to that first thing on Monday, I forget because it's human nature. My focus on the weekend is not on my work, but I have best intentions to do this. So how do you set these up? Let's see. I wonder if it actually shows me the prompts that I've done. Oh, there it is there. So here is the prompt that I use for my finding um, events and getting those sent to me every weekday on a Friday. So each Friday, find verified high quality speaking opportunities in Canada related to hospitality and tourism. Include the following events. Okay. So I've got this and I get this every Friday morning. Now, if you are, well, we're all speakers here. If you're looking for opportunities in a specific niche, this is a great way to kind of set this up. So you want to learn how to set this up. So I'm just going to go here. So these are the ones I've done. I've got some that I've paused or daily email things. It was just too much. You can actually think about different things that you want to schedule. These are just ones that I came up with. but I'm going to show you actually how to do it because this is incredible functionality that will really, really help you. And I actually thought of a new one on the as I was just gonna right now. I just thought of a new one. So let's go to a new chat. How do I create one of these schedules? The first thing is I just say I want to create a repeating task. It'll tell you exactly what you want to do. So I'm going to go, I actually have one that I sent out on Monday via our email at the ASSC and Speaking Business Club. And I said, you're an expert event researcher. Your goal is to find verified high quality speaking opportunities for whoever I am. So I'm Aiden Crawford. And each Monday, you will research conferences posted in the previous week that are related to my topic. So whatever my topic is, make it very detailed. This is ChatGPT. There's no real character limit here. You can say, you can actually upload you can add files. You can add your keynote or your breakout so that it actually has a document to reference. You can say the attached related to the attached keynote. Use only official event sources. Events must be real, verifiable, and upcoming, and list the conference name, the date, the city, the conference URL, the conference team, RFP submission page, and email list to my address. So very, very simple. Now, here's how you could tweak this. If you were to say, if you were to go to do a separate search on ChatGPT and ask for the top 25 convention cities in America, you could say you're an event researcher. Your goal is to find verified high quality speaking opportunities in Orlando, and uh, and then the first Monday of each month in Orlando, the first Monday of each month, and then the rest of it stays the same. Do the same thing for Las Vegas for Tuesday, the first Tuesday of each month. Do the same thing for Atlanta for the first Wednesday of each month. That'll fill your whole month. Every day you're going to be getting leads of events that are happening in these different cities. Now, the one thing that I would add in here is I'd say exclude events you've already sent me. So it'll remember that as well. This is a way to get constant leads emailed to you every day because honestly, prospecting is the crappiest part of our job. And this is going to make it a lot simpler. You just say, you give that list, or you just, if you're happy just getting one of these every Friday with a bunch of things for a specific city or just in general around the country, it'll work. But you know, the more specific you are with any of these prompts, and I've said this for months, the better the outcome is going to be. So that would be that. Another thing you can do for this is you can say, set up a reminder. You could say, you could add in here and go, I want you, oh, geez. If I could just delete this. There we go, delete. Okay. I would like you to look through my Gmail and send me notifications for follow-up emails to prospects who've told me to contact them closer to this date. So that would be very, very simple. So now, because it's got the connection to my Gmail, it can go in there. How many times have you reached out to somebody and said, well, our RFPs open in September? And this is kind of like me on the weekends. So it's July. It's like our RFPs for this event open in September. September comes, you've totally forgotten about it because, you know, a couple months have passed. Wouldn't it be great? How much money are we leaving on the table? How much money are we losing? And then ChatGPT sends this email to you going, hey, you should really be right. You should really be following up with Robert Johnson today because back in July, when you did your outreach, he said follow up in September, follow up in October, follow up in November. It's like, okay, I'm going to follow up with Robert Johnson because I'd forgotten about this opportunity, but now I know that this is when I should be following up. So it becomes your default kind of a CRM for you as well. So There are my hot tips for using ChatGPT. Number one, set up the connectors, connect it to all your stuff. Make sure give it access to the stuff that's going to help you. So that would be your email, your calendar, your Google Drive, if that's where you keep all your documents. Just so that you have, and one of the connectors is Box and Dropbox, wherever you keep your documents, have it so that ChatGPT actually has access to that material because that will help you. Let it become your system. Let it be your agent to help you prospect. That is my goal. That is what I want this tool to do for you. There we go. Aiden, it is time for networking.